Prater. Been around a long time. Will get us started here. And off we go from Glendale. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And in motion is Brown. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On first down, right back to Robinson. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. This one intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get... and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Dyami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. That his 1st touchdown this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Murray now on 2nd down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Trey Benson. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Benjamin St-Juste there on the tackle. Second and 7. Again, it's Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's to the rookie's 2nd-round pick, Ben Sinnott.
Complete to Ben Sinnott. It's a gain of 6. And the Commanders' 1st down.
So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Downfield is caught by Brown.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the air.
That one taken in. Austin Ekeler. Touchdown, Commanders. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Harris Campbell now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Benson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down.
And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They go play action, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Now a second down throw for Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Who you got? Big Ace open. Big Ace open.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's got room past the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. First down throw there is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
To the air again is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On the draw, it is Eckler. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll indeed go. It's dead. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else.
And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Commanders 28, Cardinals 8.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Murray. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st down, Murray. That one is caught by Campbell. To the goal line and in. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, Arizona.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. they're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Throwing now. Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And that is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Murray now on 2nd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. A give, and here comes Robinson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. With McCaffrey, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the zone read, a give to Benson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second down, Murray. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. What a play on 4th and long, and even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Commanders 35, Cardinals 15.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Murray's going to throw again. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Into space. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dyami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They're running here with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Daniels. And this will be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Derek Forrest. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Washington. They'll throw with Daniel. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. They run over center with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Then in motion is Brown. One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Defense standing their ground, pushing them back, and it sets up 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Throwing again is Murray. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. The Commanders set to kick this one away as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And the Cardinals will take over here at their own 12.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
And that final throw here is intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on